Green eyes can light up the world if you let 'em. If you let 'em. Those green eyes can light up the world if you let 'em. Those green eyes can light up the world if you let 'em. If you let 'em. It's just a way, it's just a season. There is hope still. It's just a way, it's just a season. There is hope still. Those green eyes can light up the world if you let 'em. Oh, those green eyes can light up the world if you let 'em. If you let 'em. Those green eyes can light up the world if you let 'em. Last night I struggled to say how I'm feeling, 'cause I've never done this, and it isn't easy. So please be patient while I find my footing, 'cause I wanna learn, wanna get better for you. I don't know how I did the first 22 years without you, 22 years without you. 'Cause now I barely can go half a day without you, half a day. Guess this is long distance, long distance, long distance with you. Guess this is long distance, long distance, long distance with you. Last night you struggled to say how you're feeling, 'cause I know you're stressed out, your days are busy. But let's be patient, it won't always be like this. I ain't mad, don't feel bad, I know you're trying. I don't know how I did the first 22 years without you, 22 years without you. 'Cause now I barely can go half a day without you, half a day. Guess this is long distance, long distance, long distance with you. Guess this is long distance, long distance, long distance with you. It gets so hard to sleep at night without you here by my side. But I guess this is long distance, long distance, long distance with you. It's hard to sleep at night without you here by my side. Guess this is long distance, long distance, long distance with you. Guess this is long distance, long distance, long distance with you. It gets
Is it working?
hard to sleep at night.
Can you hear us? Guys, how are you doing? It's good to be live on YouTube. Welcome to my Brothers and I live stream as we fade out the background music. What a beautiful song. Thank you so much for joining us. David and I have wanted to do this for a very long time. We approached Scott and Jordan about it, and their response was, "What's live streaming?" So it kind of took us a while to convince them that this is something that people do.
I'm posting about it, by the way. I'm not ignoring you people. I'm posting about
It's
it.
posting about it. But thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much. A bunch of people with the letter E. I completely agree. Wow. Sarah coming in hot. Thanks, Sarah. Always supportive. I can feel the love. Thank you so much. So I think for us, this is something we've always wanted to do. I really like to copy people that I admire, and I think that John Mayer's segments on Instagram are really, really good. I think he does them once a week, something like that. His show is really good. And to connect with him with something that he really enjoys, which is comedy, I think is a lot of fun because we get to know a little bit more about John, first name basis. And it's just a lot of fun. So Dave and I have had this idea for a while. It took me a little bit to feel really confident with the tech, so I've been learning that behind the scenes. We've also been releasing a lot of new songs every month. So we've been a little busy, but things are going well considering the world's on fire. So there's that. We have a few treats in store. I feel like I'm on a news. This is a live stream. I feel like I'm being too professional. Hey bros, what's going on? Buy our merch. We're really here to hang out. We're going to work out a few kinks. Please let us know in chat what's going on. If music's too loud, if our vocals are too loud. This is our first time, so we are going to work out the kinks. Yeah. So I'm going to move out of the way now that things seem to be up and running. And David's going to just talk with you guys for a bit. So I'm going to step away for 2 seconds. Do you want to drink or something?
LaCroix on the rocks. What's up, friends? What's up, cool cats and kittens? It's your boy D Wergy here. Hashtag lead singer extraordinaire. I'm not actually going to hashtag that because I don't know how to spell extraordinaire. This is so fun. Oh my gosh. I can see you guys chatting and everything. Jordan Roach says doggy treats. I don't know what that means. Maybe Erik said something. Yeah, I was just doing some squats in the background. Got to get them chicken legs beefed up. So anyways, here's the deal, y'all. We are really excited to finally be live streaming. This is really scary at the same time because you would not believe how hard it is to get a freaking live stream up and running. It's stupid. There's probably delay in this video too. We'll figure that out, this might not look good. It might not sound good, but after tonight, we're going to rewatch the stream. We'll work out all the kinks and it'll probably be a process. It might take a week or 2 or a month. Who knows? But this is a learning process, so just bear with us if it doesn't look great right now, because there's a lot of freaking hoops to jump through to get this to work. So anyways, yeah, so we're excited. This, I think I just hit the table. It's probably shaking the camera. Anyways, this is just a fun thing that we wanted to do because, I think something we realize we don't have, especially now with live shows, out of the picture is one, a way to interact with you guys and perform for you, or like I said, I don't know if anybody saw my Instagram story, but perform or write music in front of you, have cool little live music things where you guys can be a part of the songwriting process, playing video games, things that we're passionate about, talking about sports, talking about movies, talking about TV shows. I know everything there is to know about The Office, and come at me, you know what I mean? I would love to have a session where you just fire off some Office questions and I'll see how much I know and prove my worth. But yeah, so we're just here. We're going to try to have as much fun as we can. But the other aspect of it is it's a way for us to make a little cash. I'm going to be honest with you guys because we love you and we're going to be honest with you. We would love cash and money because music is expensive. And to also be honest with you, we are reaching the end of a deal right now. And so with our record label, and we don't know what the future holds. So it's equally scary and exciting for open doors and things and see what comes our way. But ultimately, to be able to continue to do music and afford studio time or afford to upgrade our home studios, we do need money, which is just the way the world works. And so live streaming, we sat back and we're like, okay, well, we could do, you could do a GoFundMe or you could do a Kickstarter or whatever, and those are great, and we don't really have anything against that. But we were trying to think of more creative ways to do it because that seems to be kind of the go-to way. And so for us, we were like, well, what if we did live streaming? Because we already have a following on YouTube and the infrastructure's there. And then it's just kind of a way for us to, one, give you guys a route to financially back us if you want to, if that's something that you're passionate about, if you care about our music enough to want to do that. But also, like, no pressure at all, because even just listening to our music helps so freaking much, and adding us on your playlist or posting about us on your Instagram stories, all of it helps. But this is just giving us a way to hang out with you more, and you guys a way to financially back us if that's something you want to do. And so eventually we'll have like the YouTube subscriptions set up, or I guess not subscription. We need to get that lingo down too, because on YouTube,
I think it's join.
so it's like a member, I think, because YouTube subscription is free, and that's what you should do. You should subscribe and hit that little notification bell. I've always wanted to say that, man. I'm like a YouTuber now, bro. So yeah, you hit the notification bell, then you know when we go live. If you give $20, will you play Scars like you didn't that one time?
Sick burn.
That's great. Wow, like you didn't. I didn't see that plot twist coming. It's possible. I will see, and that's the type of stuff we're looking for, though, you know? That's the beauty of it, is if you donate, I think it's set up to show us. And you can make silly requests like that. You could ask us silly questions. Please be appropriate. Come on, this is a family show. But yeah, so it's just a way, financially back if you want to. Our goals, I mean, you guys know us. We're not going to like take your money and go start, I don't even know. I can't even think of anything.
I was worried about what you were
I was like, yeah, I got to keep it PG, but like, I don't know what else we would do. Start like a coffee company or something. Who knows? But all the money obviously is going to go right back into the band fund, just so that we can bring you more content, more professional content, more music. This streaming, by the way, for anyone worried, we're not like canceling our music careers to become streamers. This is just, we're just riding the wave, you know? Like, streaming's becoming a big thing, and we feel like it complements the music industry really well, and not a lot of people are utilizing it right now, so it feels like a great opportunity. So yeah, if you're passionate about it, we'll have the subscription set up, or the members, whatever that is, where you can do a monthly thing. My beans and I, coffee beans, I get it. I love it. That's funny. Yeah. And then there are also, I think there's like super chats or something on YouTube. Again, we've never live streamed, so there's like all these little financial hoops you have to jump through, and like takes them like 4 weeks to send something to your address, which is ridiculous. And like, have you ever heard of Amazon Prime? 2 days, baby. So anyways, we'll have it all set up. It's gonna be beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah. Trying to think, is there anything else? Anything more preliminary? Wash your hands. Wear a mask in your grocery stores and such. And get outside, you know? As we sit here under a hot lamp, the outdoors, it's been one of the things that I've struggled with in my life, you know? Like, I'm not a super outdoorsy guy, but I've gotten out on some walks since COVID hit, and it's pretty beautiful out there. There's a really big world out there. And it's just waiting for you to explore it. Yeah. Clip that.
What are you drinking, David?
LaCroix. So anyways, I think I'm actually going to give it back to Erik. I actually have a dinner scheduled tonight. Ooh. But I'm still going to be in the chat. You best believe I'm going to be in the chat. Yeah, so celebration. I have LaCroix on the rocks. Cheers to the one that got away. We're so excited that this song is out. It's one of our favorites. And yeah, I mean, getting the Apple Music playlist, that's what's funny about that stuff too, to give you guys behind the scenes. We didn't know that playlist was happening until the moment we posted that, basically. Like, they don't tell you like a week in advance, like, hey, your song's going to be on this playlist. Congrats. And you can like plan content and be like excited about it. We literally learned about that Friday morning when we woke up and the song was released, and we found out it was on that playlist. So it's like, I feel like they should tell you, because we could have like had a cool video or something, but whatever. But yeah, super exciting. And we've got more songs coming. That is not the last one. We got more songs coming. We're always writing as well. Like I said, I think that's some of the stuff we're super excited about, is to be able to write with you guys. And, you know, we might not take every suggestion you give. I'm just going to say that now. We have full veto power on the songwriting decisions, but I think it would be super fun to get you guys involved in that. So yeah, cheers to.
I have a poster to celebrate.
Oh yeah, we have a poster to celebrate. Are we giving that away? I don't know. We might be giving that away. Pinkies up. Wow. Wow. Wow, look at that. Wow.
Nice little poster.
Oh, that's fun. It even tells us like who subscribed in the last 10 days.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Whoa. What's up, Jason? Sarah, raise a glass to freedom.
I'll raise a glass.
Woo! America. State of Oregon right there. Oregon, US of A, baby. Yeah.
So you heading out?
So I think I'm going to head out, y'all.
Where are you going?
I'm going to, actually, I don't want to tell you guys because TMZ's just going crazy in Oregon these days. Salem, Oregon. You would not believe. So I'm not going to tell you. But it's a golf course. It's like a food place on a golf course. I don't know what they call that. Like the club or something. Clubhouse. That sounds right. Yeah, but it's been a real pleasure. Thank you, Jason. Thank you. I will have an awesome dinner. I will have an awesome dinner. Cool. Well, I love you guys, and we are stoked, and I'm happy I could be here to kick this off. Erik's going to take the wheel. I think, what do you have planned for us this evening? Are you?
Chat.
Can they hear it? Yeah, come
So
come speak.
I think we're trying to be a little bit fluid with it, but if chat's really good, I had Jordan send us the stems for the one that got away, so I thought maybe we could dig through that, depending on what you guys want to do. We could go over like the futures for the channel, the future for the band, stuff like that. This stream too is just us testing everything out, really connecting with you guys, figuring out what you want out of our content. But I have a lot of stuff. I just don't want to sound too planned, or else that's just not fun. So
Gotta have some plans though, so don't feel too bad. But anyways, peace and love. Mwah, mwah, mwah. How exciting. Also, I will say before I go, every, like, this cool thing over here, that thing, all of these overlays, I will heap some praise on Erik here. Erik is also a fantastic graphic designer. He can do it all. Play the bass, play the violin, play the viola, play the upright bass, sing songs, play the guitar, play the banjo, and he can graphic design. Pretty wild. So all of these I got to get used to that. All of these no, it's still the wrong way. No, crap, no. All of these overlays. Wow, I'm not good at that. All of these overlays are created by Erik. He just really killed it. We were going for the whole, like, I don't know if anybody saw those baseball cards, which he also, I got that one right. He also created the baseball cards. Graphic design is my passion. Sorry, Sarah. Sarah, you are just distracting. So, yeah. So all these overlays, super cool. Super, super cool. I'm just so, like, repeating myself and jittery because this is fun. Anyways, much love. And I'm out of here.
bye, David.
Cheers to the governor.
Adios. Have fun. All right, guys. Thanks, David. Thank you so much. All right. So I think what we're gonna do is, for me, this is really a celebration of the one that got away. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome. See a lot of people coming in. Thank you so much. This is a pretty big week for us. The one that got away got some really good placements, and that has really nothing to do with our connections or anything. I think it's just, I think ballads are, in my opinion, ballads are just super approachable. People really enjoy them, and I think that a lot of new artists can get a lot of really good attention early on through a ballad because production and like the risks that you need to take aren't that high. It's just a more approachable type of song to do. So you don't need a bunch of synths. You don't need an amazing beat maker or producer necessarily. I think it's mainly like these singer-songwriter type songs. The reason that they're so big is because a lot of barriers are broken right off the bat for some of these new artists. And what is going on? Your keys are right there.
I forgot my keys.
I was having a moment. Jesus Christ. Bye. Lead singers piss me off. So anyway, I love him. I'm just kidding. So I think that ballads are super approachable by David, and I'm really I don't know. The one that got away. If you haven't heard it, it's on Spotify. It's on iTunes. It's everywhere. Again, thanks for everybody coming in. I just really like that song. So I think what's really cool is you never know when a song is going to start to like be something that you want to release until you just kind of do it. You have to put a lot of time into it. And with that song, I think the original version of that song was just a chorus, and it was written years ago. And then right after I wrote the hook or the chorus, I think Katy Perry or somebody else came out with a song titled The One That Got Away, and I'm like, well, I'll just shelve this for later. And then later on, we were just kind of listening to like old demos on our iPhones and going through our Google Drive where we store everything. And it just felt like the right moment to do it. And I think that with the tones that our producer helped us find, with David understanding the song and helping us like flesh it out with his writing capabilities and his vocals, I think that we were able to just keep it at like a very chill but powerful level. And I'm really proud about that because those songs are hard to do, considering how vulnerable they are. Your takes have to be very good, and that would be number one. Joshua asks, how long does it usually take to write a song? That's a good question. Most of the time, I would say it takes a long time, but not because it takes a while for that specific song to be written. But in my opinion, you have to write some bad songs to get to the good one. So there's some songs that you write in the studio. Not that I hope our label isn't listening to this. There's some songs that, am I slouching? Come on, Erik. There's some songs that you realize, like, hey, you're not going to make the count that is required to fill out your album requirement, which is either 12 or 13 or however many minutes is required to fill out the album. So Joshua, can I call you Josh? Sometimes you're like, we need another song. We have to dig in deep. Maybe let's just make one. So I think from our first album, Granted was written in the studio within a couple days. That doesn't usually happen. When that happens, I've heard some people way more famous than us describe those moments as amazing because it's all fluid, it's all in the moment. You don't have time to overthink everything. And then you have other people that are very, very meticulous. I think Billie Eilish and Phineas were talking about how, like, my wife's obsessed with the song Ocean Eyes from a while ago, so she was very, very specific from what I heard on how she wanted just her vocals to sound and all that stuff. So in regards to writing, I would say a couple days. in songs of producing, which is like filling out the song that you just wrote, that could take time alone, time second guessing yourself, and then you show it to a producer and he tries to fill it out. That's a longer process. To write a really, really good song, some of the professionals, I don't think you should spend too much time on it, Joshua. I think that you can reflect on your song, on some of your lyrics, and say like, hey, thank you, David. I'll turn up my mic a little bit. I think that on some songs, you reflect on verses and you just say like, man, the way that I said that doesn't make sense. I want it to be deeper, or I would like there to be a little bit, I want it to be more ominous so that it's not just applied to, let's say, a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship, but maybe any type of family relationship. So when you're talking about loss, maybe you don't just want it to be about the loss of a love, but maybe the loss of a loved one. So you kind of find ways, Josh, to frame things differently, and I think that's a lot of fun. There's other writing sessions when it's literally a day. You're in the zone, you're writing lyrics, you're writing a melody, and luckily I have really awesome bandmates, so if they hear something they don't like, they'll tweak it, but for the most part, you really just have to be in the moment. I don't know. So anyways, I think what we should do, that was a very long answer to say that it varies, but I think that you really just have to be emotionally connected to the subject you want to write about and just start writing. And it should take a day or two to get a really good idea. Just start with the chorus. If the chorus isn't good, nobody's going to listen to the song. So just start with a really good chorus and come up with a chorus that you like and a theme that you like and kind of build it out from there. That's kind of what I like to do, but there's a lot of other ways to do it. So I think as a treat for everybody, this is going to be a test of our overlay capabilities. I'm going to dig into and put my headphones on for the following. I would love to dig into, this is behind the scenes stuff, but these are the bounces of the master for The One That Got Away. And I would really like to dig into some of these if you guys are into it. Chat, you let me know what you'd like me to do, where you'd like me to go. But just in celebration of the recent release, I'm going to talk about some of the things that personally really, really have me excited about this song. So we'll dig into it really quickly. Just going to make sure that's working properly. All right, here we go. Let's play it from the beginning. Again, guys, congratulations. Cheers for the release of The One That Got Away. This is really exciting stuff for all of us. A ballad that I'm super excited about, and one that means a lot to me, not because of where I'm at now, but because it's just like a time travel of where I was at one point in my life. And as always, you get over stuff, but let's just kind of play it and see where we're at.
Beauty like a haze, a story gone untold, the fleeting chance you'd stay, but I'm not in control. I gotta let you know. I gotta let you know.
Get it. So this bounce in particular, there's a lot of really great work Craig Alvin did on this. He helped mix Casey Musgrave's album, the one that won a bunch of Grammys a year or two back. he was awesome. I didn't get a chance to meet him. Scott and David flew out, and he mixed all of our songs. He's an amazing guy. He's super, super talented. And what he did with this song is absolutely amazing. I don't think I have all of the plugins he has. He has some really great equipment. So some of the mastering elements, some of the mixing elements, like his really nice reverb and room sounds, we don't have right now. But with that said, I think what's really cool about this from a production, or if you're interested in writing music or getting stuff like this prepared, is just how clean some of these recordings are, and just how good some of these takes are with David. I don't even think you need reverb. And I know I'm geeking out about this. But the some of the mixing elements are not in here. But with that said, I think what it allows you guys to do and allows me to do and communicate is just how important like a really good take is and a really good recording. And there might be a few clicks in here or there that got evened out. But overall, this should be a very transparent version of the song for you guys, just so you can hear it. And I can always play it on Spotify, but I like looking at the Logic session a little bit, so I'll continue.
This might be my last chance to reach out to you, sing a song for you, tell the world that you were the one for me, the one that got away.
All right, is it okay if... Sorry, this is a lot of fun, but this is a song that I've cared about for a long time. I'm going to play... I can't keep playing the unmixed version, and I'm going to dig into the tracks individually. But I'm going to play the version from Spotify because I need to hear the reverb. Our mixing artist did such a good job. This is a really good plug for our Spotify playlist, if you guys don't know. We are releasing our album one song at a time. 1 month equals one song. And what's really cool about this is we're releasing them in an order that we want you to experience them, and then we're saving them on the Spotify playlist called Love Is that you can find on Spotify. And each month this playlist will get updated. And what we like, and this is something that Scott really obsessed about, is we wanted you to experience them in a certain order when the single's released, but then also if you want to just go straight down the list, it'll give you a different type of experience. Some of you are saying, Erik, you're being ridiculous. You're just being an artist, and nobody really cares about that. And you might be right, but you might also be wrong. So just keep an open mind, okay? So I think in celebration, I already said cheers, but again, this is a really big moment for us. We're seeing a lot of movement. And some of you guys that have been with us since Scars, which was, Sarah's going to put something in chat. That was one of the ballads that really got us a lot of really good placements and publicity, and just gave us a lot of opportunities. I think that this song is going to be another one like that. So I'm going to play this song really quickly. Hopefully we don't get pulled down from YouTube, and our team knows. I understand. Anyways, let's play this song just because I need to experience it. Cheers one last time. Thank you so much for supporting us. Sarah, you're awesome. You have put up with a lot, and you've been a great fan. And I hope that Sarah, in particular, your life is everything that you want it to be, and God bless you, okay? So let's play the song. Sarah, this one's for you. We're going to play the one that got away, the new ballad by my brothers and I. I'm going to let it roll and just experience with you guys.
Beauty like a haze, a story gone untold, the fleeting chance you'd stay, but I'm not in control. I gotta let you know. Gotta let you know, This might be my last chance to reach out to you, sing a song for you, tell the world that you were the one for me, the one that got away. Beauty like a wave, a hand I'd kill to hold. The many times you say that you're not in control, I gotta let you know. Gotta let you know.
Yeah, David.
This might be my last chance to
what?
reach out to you. Woo. Sing a song for you.
Yeah.
Tell the world that you were the one for me, the one that got away.
David. Gosh dang.
There's a part of you inside of me. There's a part of you I can't seem to let go. There's a part of you inside me. I thought I'd let you know. I gotta let you know. This might be my last chance to reach out to you, sing a song for you.
Hey.
Tell the world that you were the one for me, the one that got away.
God. Dang. That's David frickin' Wergler, everybody. Oh my goodness. David's a beast. I'm going to talk about David. So we just heard the one that got away. That just released last weekend. Feels like forever ago. Released last weekend. An amazing song. David did an amazing job. Absolutely killed it. Thanks, David. Philly, what up? Joshua, you're a fan as well. Thank you so much. Jason, thank you for the love, my friend. Again, if you guys are just joining us, we're kind of going over, we're just kind of celebrating our release. I'm going to go over a few things. I'm going to test out a few things on stream. God, that song's crazy. David did a great job. We really, really tried to hit like John Mayer, Jeff Buckley, like with a little bit of Adele. Like there's so many inspirations with that song in particular. And what's crazy is that was written so long ago, and it seems like a time capsule to me. So for David to sing it with so much emotion, and it's a song that was written, the chorus at least, a few years ago, many years ago actually. It just like it comes to life, and that's what I freaking love about music so much. So David did a great job. He's absolutely amazing. I love that guy. I love him a lot, actually. He's a really good guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to dig through, again, these are unmixed, but I'm going to show you guys a little bit of behind the scenes in regards to the master stem bounces that we have for the one that got away. So I'm going to click around a bit. Some of it is, I don't know. I find this stuff super interesting. I hope you guys do too. Is this lead vox? This should be lead vox.
Beauty like a haze.
Okay, so that is just David with no, like, there's no room sound or anything. This is David singing into a microphone. And this is why I wanted to show you guys these particular bounces. Is it's super vulnerable. And this stuff, as a musician, I really like to listen to because these are just David's takes. These are straight up David's takes. He did an amazing job with no room effects, with no reverb, with no nothing. There's probably some sort of production or processing that goes in, during the recording process. But this is pretty much his vocals. So
a story gone untold.
God damn. And even the end of that, like, if we listen to just how he ends that note,
Untold.
there's a little bit of breath, a little bit of his in the end. I love it. It's amazing. I think this stuff's awesome. David did such a good job. I'm going to try to find a section with harmonies. This is something David this is how David usually writes a lot of this stuff. Especially because he's a vocalist. I think a lot of you guys, if you're into writing music, you tend to gravitate towards the instrument you're most comfortable with. I think for David, it's his vocals. So when he's writing some of these songs out, he's trying to do ideas. A lot of it's vocals. A lot of it is I'm going to write a bass part with my mouth. I'm going to sing this line. I don't know if it's going to be guitar. I don't know if it's going to be piano. I don't know what it's going to be, but I think it should be in there somewhere. Sometimes it ends up being a vocal part, but who knows? Anyways, I'm just going to make sure we're in the right spot before we continue.
Gotta let you know.
Perfect. Perfect. This is what I want. All right. So let's do this. Let's do this right here.
That you're not in control.
Get it. So, that's really good. Again, if you're just joining us, welcome. Welcome to the channel. These are unmixed. These are just the stems that we send, the master bounces. He did such a good job. I think one trick of the trade, if I can share it, if anybody's interested, a lot of the time, especially with background vocals, you need them to be so in key. A lot of the times you will auto-tune them. There's always a tiny bit of auto-tuning that goes in to some of these takes. Not much. But with background vocals, when you want it to sound like an organ or a choir or a piano, you want to make sure that the notes are very divided and even. But I think David did a great job. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. This next section.
Be my last chance to reach out to you. Sing a song for you.
Hey.
Tell the world that you were the one for me. The one that got away.
That's, yeah. There's a few editing things I would maybe want to change after the fact. But I did not edit the song. Has absolutely nothing to do with the arrangement of the song. The next part that I think I'm really proud of the guys for achieving. Again, I hope this is interesting to everybody else. This stuff's interesting to me, but the way in which the guitar solo was approached in this project, I really, really love. It's almost like a viola or violin intro with how the guitar's introduced. I think it's frickin' dope. Let me figure out what stems are what really quick. Let's see how many frickin' mics are on this guitar. So there's one. There's the left ear. There's the center. All right, so we have 3 here. So what this is doing right here, this is pretty awesome of our producer. It's a common thing, but he did a pretty good job. We got one channel just for the right ear, one for the left ear to support it. And you can see these little bars here doing that. And then we have the main take, which is centered. And these were around me in this giant room as we're recording. So he recorded it in the way in which you would hear it as a listener, which is really cool. But let's just listen to some of this. Again, this is pretty cut and dry. But I hope, again, I'm geeking out about this. I'm sorry. Some of you probably could give a crap. You just like the song on Spotify. But I really enjoy this stuff, so I'm just going to share it with you guys. So here is the guitar line that I think is kind of the last signature on the song. So let's listen to this really quick. Singled out. I'm really happy with that take. That's a lot of fun. I can hear the room behind it. You won't hear that consciously in the mix, but that's something I really enjoy. You can hear the slide down. If I put it to the metronome, which I won't do because it's super annoying. If you want to record, you're going to have to get used to it, but it's so annoying. It's behind the beat, and it's on purpose, and I love it. And there's nothing harder than recording behind the beat with the metronome on. But anyways, this is really the one that got away. Let me back up a little bit. It's weird to see, like, a couple weeks of writing and then a month of studio time, not just on the song, obviously, but it's weird to just like see it. Like, this is what it is. This is the entire song. I'm super proud of it. I hope you guys like it. Again, it's called The One That Got Away. And I'll kind of transition, I guess, to our next. I don't really have a segment planned out. I'd love to hear from chat, though, if you guys want to know about anything, where you guys heard about us. Again, if you guys want to support us, and if you're just chiming in, we're going to start live streaming more. We're tired of waiting around for venues to open up. Who knows if it's going to happen? I was seeing a little music talk I was seeing the other day that I think it was the Chainsmokers. They tried to do they tried to do a concert or something. And they got in trouble. They were trying to do their best. But, event goers will be event goers. And they kind of got in trouble. They got a slap on the wrist, I think. So I don't know when live shows are going to happen. And this live stream, if you want to support us, there should be a link in the description if you want to give a donation. You do not have to. Not required at all. We're just going to start building out our online presence regardless of if you give. So this is something that we want to do more of. I'm trying to think. I'll share a few ideas. I'm not really supposed to do this, but I'll do it anyways because I'm in control right now. I'll take my headphones off too. Something that is on the docket for us is one or two more releases, and then we're going to release the album with a few extra songs tied in. And we're hoping to get this in before Christmas. So we should have a new album. Merry Christmas in advance for everybody in chat. There should be a new album in your stocking for Christmas. So you're welcome. The things that I'd like to see with the channel, the things that I'd like to live stream about, are things that I do not see. I've asked our management about their advice on whether or not we should do this, whether or not we're protected. I want to write live on stream. I want to connect with you guys. I want to show you my process. Have guests in, have David in, have Scott in, have David in, Jordan. Also, if I pause to look at chat, I'm still getting used to this stuff. The recommendations are huge. Thank you, Joshua. Spotify, perfect. That's really good to hear. I love hearing those recommendations. Dang, that is good to hear. Those are good artists, too. I'm happy that we're recommended with those guys. That's really, yeah. I mean, that's pretty cool to me. Spotify's big. Our placement on Apple's been really big. Yeah, it is exactly. I think that people, as much as people say this isn't true, I think people like the long form stuff. At least I do. And I would not be doing this stream if I didn't like this type of content. So I hope that this doesn't come across as disgenuine or something that we're doing for a paycheck. This is something that I want to interact with you guys with. This is something I want to share my process, and learning about processes in my mind. I remember this small tangent. I remember one of my favorite teachers was an English teacher. And I think it was just because he loved the subject so much. And I think that's kind of, at least for me as a consumer of YouTube and live streams, that's mainly why I consume things. I could watch a podcast or some live stream of a hip-hop producer. I don't ever want to be a hip-hop producer. I appreciate hip-hop. That's not something I ever have dreamed of becoming. But hearing these guys talk about it and show you their process, I think Disclosure even started live streaming some of his like behind the scenes of songs. That stuff's super interesting to me. And I think that process learning when it comes to creatives is something that I love, and the hole that I see in the industry is songwriting, and I hope to fill that. I hope to fill that for you guys. I hope that, we're going to have some days. I shouldn't do this. I'll tease it right now. So the segment that I have that I created a logo for it. That's how excited I am. It's called Memo to Demo. And the thing that I'm really excited about for that segment is I want there to be a live stream on the My Brothers and I platform where you guys can see like the early stages of how a song's written, at least in our group. We're all really good songwriters, but Memo to Demo, there's a reason why. Whoa. Sarah, how long did I not see chat? Sarah with the $20 donation says, duh. Thank you so much. That means a lot to me. A few seconds ago. Good, so I didn't completely miss it. Sarah's a champ. Sarah's a veteran. Sarah's a beautiful human being. If you don't know her, then get to know her or you're in trouble. She's awesome. Thank you so much for that donation with duh. That means a lot to us. David, if you're watching, let me know if that notification popped up. I'm still working out those commands. Let me know. Sarah, you're beautiful. Thank you so much. I hope that your move went well. I won't say where you moved to. That's considered doxing. You're Sarah, obviously. This is what Sarah does. She comes in like a wrecking ball and just completely destroys my train of thought. Sarah, you're ridiculous. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Again, if you want to support the channel like Sarah just did because she's a champ, there should be a link in the description for Streamlabs. We're going to try to get approved for Super Chat. I think that's what it's called on YouTube. We're trying to work that out. We're going to build the channel. We're going to build the goal. This is the thing is, as a community, we're going to try to build better live stream sessions. We're going to build better home studio sessions. I love you too, Sarah. The other thing we're going to try to build is just more of a rapport with you guys. Our fans have gotten us here, and we feel like we owe you something. So this is a way for us to connect with you in more ways than just music, if you guys really want to get to know us. My thing is Memo to Demo, which is what I was talking about, is there's a reason why it's not called Memo to Single Spot 100 Hit, and that's because sometimes the most work that's done is between the time when you have a recording of your vocals from when you're driving home from your parents or work or wherever, and it's just you singing in the car, and then you're like, dang, this hook is really good. I need to flesh it out. I need to show it to the guys. So Memo to Demo is me, and I'm going to show you guys from a memo on my phone from my voice memos And I really want to take you guys through this process because I think, one, nobody else is really doing it right now, but two, it's super interesting. And from a voice memo on my phone to a demo that I would then show the guys and we would flesh out to get ready for the studio. That process is super interesting to me. I don't see a lot of people doing it. I think what's hard for people, the reason why people don't do it, is you're not guaranteed, especially as a songwriter, you're not guaranteed a successful song when you're writing down to write something. And I think that's scary. To do it on stream, it's scary. I'm a little scary, or afraid. I am scary. I'm afraid talking about it right now because there might be a stream where we work on a song for an hour or two, and it doesn't go well, and maybe I don't like it. And maybe I should say everything should go perfectly, but I hope that frees, if anybody's listening, thanks again if you're entering a little late from the start of the live stream. Welcome to the chat. But if anybody's interested in this music thing, I think that it'll help open your mind. I'm going to try to use plugins that come with Logic. I'm going to try to, obviously I have an interface so I can plug in my own instruments and I can edit it, but a lot of this stuff can be done really well without, $500 plugins, $500 pieces of equipment, especially when the focus for me is songwriting. I'm not the best producer. I'm really learning, and maybe you guys can see me grow throughout the live streams. I love showing you guys stuff like this. But yeah, so one segment's memo to demo. I think the other thing on the agenda is Scott might show you a few beats. Jordan's super into whatever Jordan's into, so he'll show you that stuff. The other thing is maybe like a family game night where we're gaming with each other and we can just hang out with you guys. That's also a lot of fun. I would love to know where you guys, I kind of want chat to dictate where we go next. It looks like we're pushing an hour, so let's do one more cheers, and it's not because there's not rosé in this glass that I want to have another drink, but cheers to you guys. Thank you for joining stream. We've, in 30, 29, 28, we'll reach the 60-minute mark. Cheers to you guys. Cheers to Sarah. Thank you so much for the donation again. If you'd like to subscribe, just hit the subscribe button. We have music literally everywhere, as our overlay suggests. And let me share I would love to know from chat. I'll just take a little poll, not officially, but just in chat, where you guys would like me to go. There's a session that people have been interested in purchasing from us that hasn't technically gotten purchased yet that I could show off. I don't know if my manager might text me and say that that's a horrible idea, but I could do something like that. We could, if you guys want to ask me questions, I could answer some of those questions. We could keep going through the one that got away. I would love to know from you guys what you would like to know from me, as well as if you guys have any ideas for the channel. Again, this is our first live stream. Thank you so much for joining us. Donation link is in the description. Please give us a follow for more videos. Again, if you're joining late, we're going to be releasing a new song every month. That was the goal with our team. We've had a really good relationship with our current music label, but the album cycle's ending soon. That might be TMI. But what we're looking for is just a really, really big ramp up. Our goal is over 500,000 monthly listeners on Spotify. And we're just trying to achieve that and to get a new deal after the fact, be with somebody bigger, somebody that can support us, take us to the next level, somebody that believes in us. So that's kind of what our goals are. We have a lot of, I can't show you the Google Doc, but I have a folder filled with new demos that we send each other. And I can't show you guys that. But if there's something else you guys want to see, let me know. Let's go to screen share really quick. Let's do this over. Whew, the transitions. Good job, Erik. I'm going to go over... I think what I'm going to go over really quickly before we close this down is just the the general track that we're hearing in the background, let me see if I can find it. Just the chord progression. It's probably this one. That's my right ear. Okay. I mean, this is so what? Yeah. There's a lot of things that go into this, and a lot of times, I don't know if anybody's in chat was ever in orchestra, anything like that. But a lot of times when we want to get this big sound, what we'll do is we'll stack the instruments, we'll stack the takes if they're close enough to each other, or we'll just set up different mics throughout the room, especially if it's a big room. And we'll do some panning or different effects. Sometimes the room creates the effects for us, and this creates this sound, this like sense of like you don't know it's multiple instruments playing the same part. But I think you can feel the impact and the depth when there's a little bit more layers to it. So let's dig through some of these really quickly. I have no idea what that is. I wish I knew what that was. I have no idea. Yeah, so that's a background part. Let's stack these. Self-conscious about that, but the guys really liked it. I think it shows that's not just some Apple loop that we plugged in. There's some slides that are missed in here, but I think because of how it was approached, the fact that this song's so vulnerable, I think it's really, really good. It's more approachable. It's very transparent. I'm also being extremely nitpicky, so this is just what you do after you release a song. You second guess everything you did. So if you're a musician, good luck with that. Yeah. That was a lot of fun to do. I think with that take two, when it's something like this, when it's a song like this, you have to turn the lights off in the studio. You have to light a few candles. And you really have to get into it. I'm getting into it right now, just thinking about it. Kind of what makes me turn the lights off, but again, the one that got away is out now everywhere. I'm super proud of it. Thanks for sticking with us in the stream, in the chat. I really appreciate it. I think the stream's going pretty well. The guys are texting me throughout the stream about things that need to be updated. And I think we're doing pretty well so far. No major glitches. Chat would definitely tell me if something's wrong. David was here earlier. He'll be a part of the stream more often. $20 from Josh for kicks. Oh my goodness. Love your music. Keep making more. Thank you so much, Josh. Thank you so much for that donation. That means a lot to us. We will keep making more just because you said that. You've truly motivated us, and I do appreciate the love. Thank you so much for the donation. We're constantly making more. If there's anybody from the industry watching this, just know that we have not released our best songs yet. We're constantly writing. We've pitched songs to other people. I'm really tempted to show you guys. Maybe we'll do that next stream. There's a song called Angel that we've been working on for a while that got pitched to a fairly well-known female artist with a few singles under her belt, and they just didn't bite on it, which was fine. They get pitched singles every day. But the goal is just to keep writing. And Josh, thank you so much for that donation. We will definitely keep making more music. Thank you for your support. That means a lot. But yeah, thank you so much for that, man. If you do not need to subscribe to us to get a shout out. If you would like to follow us on YouTube. It'll pop up right over here on my screen, and I'll thank you personally. Again, one of our goals is just to be more active, reach out to you guys, really just create more content. So, cannot confirm or deny that. I do wish it was Sarah. It was definitely not her. I would love to write with her. I think that our singer, especially listening to her new album, I would love to write, especially something more chill for her. I think she would love it. It was not her. I wish it was. But we have, I think the other thing too is ballads come really easy to me. I don't want to sound too arrogant. I have to force myself not to write ballads, or else I just write ballads all the time. So the guys are really good about that. They sharpen me a lot. But this is a really good example of a ballad that I wrote. Chords changed a little bit, not too much over the years. David did an amazing job. The song's out now. I'm not going to save that. One of the last things, let me pull this up really quickly. I get a lot of requests. There's a lot of emails and like private messages about lyrics and stuff. So I'm just going to show you guys where to find that if you want to sing along or kind of learn more about our band. We've been really updating the site, trying to push this to its limits, so to speak. You can go to music, and under each of our releases and our albums, there's going to be this link that says lyrics, and it should take you to literally these are copy and pasted from our iPhone notes. We want to make sure that we're very transparent about what we write and what we write about. And this is all for you guys to see. We're very open, very transparent. We hope that you like it. The blog we're trying to update every month, once a month. Some cool stuff on there. Really fun stuff for us again is just the fact that we were even on, like, there's Taylor Swift's face, Sarah, and here is us. And that's just crazy to see. Again, celebration, first time stream. I love having you guys around. This is just a big moment for us. So I wanted to live stream to keep the momentum going, to keep everything going. I know, boy. We made it. But it's just freaking crazy. I don't know what else to say. It's pretty cool. It's a really, really cool experience. I'm going to lean on chat for a little bit. I'd love to get chat. Let me know if you have any questions. Let me know if there's anything that you'd like to see from us with the channel. David had to leave early. F's in the chat for David. But for the most part, I think it's going pretty well. First time stream. I try to do a lot of research. If you know anything about the Wurgler Boys, it's that we overthink everything and then we act later than we should. But that makes us feel good about ourselves. So, so there's that. But I think what I might do, you know what? I'm feeling really good. Let's pull up a new session. Let's start a new session. I don't know if I should do this. Maybe I should wait until later. I might get in trouble. So I don't know if I can pull up this session. Thanks, Sarah. I don't know if I can pull this up. I don't know what I should do. I don't know what I shouldn't do. Joshua, thanks for the comment in chat. Josh asks, which remix of one of the songs is your favorite? Gosh dang. God, that's a really good question. I wish a bandmate, I don't know if there's a bandmate watching the stream right now. I almost want somebody to FaceTime me so we can have a conversation, but our team does a really good job of finding some really good remixers. It's not a really easy thing to do, so kudos to XX Artists for finding some of these people. Let's pull up Spotify really quickly. I'll screen share. And let's listen to some of our... Josh, that's a really good question. Josh, what's yours? Do you have one? I would love to know. Oh my gosh, there's my face. That's weird. What an out-of-body experience. I'm like, who put this on here? Who does this stuff? Can you guys read this? Grab the tissues for our new single. Jeez, that's great marketing. I'm not even upset. That's a great one. That's such a good one. I think Always Be Loving You, Josh. Joshua? Can I call you Josh? David probably did do it. He's a little rascal that way, being sarcastic. This one right here, Always Be Loving You, Joshua. Under the Heartbeat remixes. That one has a really good music video on YouTube too. You should go look it up. Some of our very close friends helped us produce that, and I'm very happy. Maybe one of my favorite music videos that we have. Always Be Loving You is a really, really good one. The Mitsunami remix of When You're Ready is also very, very good. One of our good remix songs. Okay, there we go. We're on the same page, bro. I think we're there. We're connected, you and I. Well, there we go, Josh. I'll call you Josh. We're close friends. Can I call you Jay? Is that too short? I don't know. I'll call you Josh. The Mitsunami remix, too, I like. It has a little bit of like a grungier, I almost want to say Linkin Park vibe. This is a really good one as well. I would listen to that too if you're, I mean, gyms are closed, but if you go running or something like that, the Mitsunami remix of When You're Ready is a really good one. I would put that on your list. A lot of these are good. The Adam Hendon, I think he did a remix of Don't Dream Alone. Yeah, he did In the Stars. So Adam's remix, Josh, if you like that one, I think you would really like Just Getting to Know You. Not necessarily because it's the same like disco vibe, but he did such a good job flipping the song. I think it's really, really good. It's very spacious. It's very vulnerable. I like that song a lot. So I would hit up, if you're working out, When You're Ready, the Mitsunami remix. If you need something more chill for studying, the Just Getting to Know You is really, really good. Yeah, his remixes are so good. His remixes are amazing. He needs to blow up today because his remixes are dope. Let's see. I think that's a really good question. I haven't thought about that. I'll have to go back and listen, Josh. Next live stream, we'll reconvene. We'll tally the votes, so to speak. I don't know. I think we might end the stream soon. I think this was a really good stream. I really want to thank everybody for showing up. This was a really, really big deal. This was our first live stream. We're celebrating the release of The One That Got Away out everywhere. What we're going to do more of is I'm going to start writing songs live on stream. I'm I'm going to show you guys maybe songs after I talk to my team a little bit more. Songs that haven't been released yet, but we're working on. I want to be as transparent with you guys as possible. If you want to support the channel, if you want to help us grow, feel free to subscribe. Leave a donation, which should be links in the description. And please send us messages. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, whatever. Yeah, we just really, I don't know. Real talk for 5 seconds. Real talk. Let me take a sip before I do this. I really appreciate you guys staying around. I think we've had a good night, good productive night. Went through the one that got away. Talked about the future, which is always important. Set goals for yourself. Talked about washing hands. That's also important. Had a little liquid. It's also good. Real talk is music is such a big part of my life. I hope it's a big part of your guys' life as well. I feel like I need background music or something. Is this too dramatic? The guys are gonna text me like, "Bro, you went off the deep end. You need to chill out, Eric." Yeah, I know. But management's not here, so I'm gonna do whatever I want. Okay. I don't care. I'm gonna put a little background music behind us here. So the I will set them up. I think that music's just so important, especially right now. And what I would love to do with this channel, again, thanks everybody for joining us for our first live stream. We have to be Jordan, I'm not going to play that song. There's no way in hell I'm playing Ya Ya Ding Dong. There's no way. Sorry, bud. Hans Zimmer has officially entered the chat. Music stuff is very important to me. And there's something about being able to pursue the thing that you're passionate about and make a living doing it, and that's our ultimate goal. I feel like we have a very grounded perspective, especially in the music industry. And I know the guys around me, they love this stuff, and they're very talented individuals. And my brothers deserve everything in this world, and they deserve all the happiness as well as you guys do. And I think that we are going to get there through music. I don't know how that's going to happen, and I don't know when that's going to happen. All I can do is pray about it. But I just want to thank you guys for sticking around, because we have a lot of really amazing songs that we're about to release. We have a lot of really cool things in store for you guys. And I know the rest of the band isn't here, but I'll speak for them. I just want to thank you personally for supporting us over the years. We're not going away anytime soon. I feel like we're just getting started. And I just really appreciate you guys, the stories that you share, and the times back when shows were a thing, when we'd meet you guys at shows, and the connections that we've made, and the people covering our songs on YouTube, like all these people, this amazing community of musicians. You don't have to be a songwriter to be an amazing musician. And some of the people just sharing their gifts with us about the songs that we wrote, there's something crazy about that, and I still don't believe it. So the ability to do this thing called music is really, really special. And I hope that we can continue doing it for you. And I don't know. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I've said it. I'm not going to cry on stream because I'm a man, okay? I'm a man. But I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Please, we might post a little highlight of this later. Anyways, the guys are texting me. Jordan's already giving me a hard time. I'm just a very emotional guy, Jordan. I don't know what else to do. This is why I'm a musician, is I'm insanely emotional, and I don't know what to do with myself, so I write songs about it. Give me a frickin' break. Give me a frickin' break, Jordan. Anyways, I think we're going to end the stream for tonight. Thank you so much for hanging out. This is just a test. This was only a test. I think it went well, though. Feel free to subscribe. Make sure that you follow us on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, wherever. Send us your suggestions, because we're going to build this channel around what you guys would like to see. And I think we're going to have a lot of fun. There is a lot of time to fill, and there's a lot of streams to be had. So thank you so much for hanging out. Connect with each other in chat. Swap profiles. Get to know each other. The My Brothers and I community, the family, is very friendly and supportive. So thank you so much for hanging out. Enjoy our new song. Again, congratulations. Cheers. There's only a little bit left. So last cheers in the chat for everybody watching. Non-alcoholic beverages, obviously. I love you guys. I love this music thing. I'm really proud of this song. Be on the lookout for one song every month. And as we close out, I'm going to play The One That Got Away. So thank you so much. I'm going to end the stream, and we will see you guys next time, okay?
Beauty like a haze.
Thank you so much.
A story gone untold. The fleeting chance you'd stay, but I'm not in control. I gotta let you know. I gotta let you know. This might be my last chance to reach out to you, sing a song for you, tell the world that you were the one for me, the one that got away. Beauty like a wave, a hand I'd kill to hold. The many times you say that you're not in control, I gotta let you know. Gotta let you know. This might be my last chance to reach out to you, sing a song for you, tell the world that you were the one for me, the one that got away. There's a part of you inside of me. There's a part of you I can't seem to let go. There's a part of you inside me. I thought I'd let you know. I gotta let you know. This might be my last chance to reach out to you, sing a song for you, tell the world that you were the one for me.